Oh my god, that's the base. Fantasy report! Happy Thanksgiving, bitches. Yo, what it is, everybody? It's Iyun, it's the King of Scrims. I'm back yet once again with the motherfucking Based Fantasy Report Week 12. Whoa, man, already Week 12, man. What the fuck? You know, we got the ghetto rig set up. You know, I got the TV hooked up to my laptop so I can show you some scores and whatnot. And then we got this happy Thanksgiving type shit. I apologize if it's a little bit crooked. I'm just trying something new out here. I got a super ghetto rig here. If you saw the way I had this set up, y'all would laugh. But whatever, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. And without further ado, let's get into the matchups of Week 12, man. Let's get into it. So I'll be like, you know, popping in and out of the screen, you know, showing you some scores up here. If y'all like it, then like it. If y'all don't like it, then we can switch it up next week and go back to the old shit. I just want to try out something new, alright? So, let's get into the motherfucking first matchup of the week. It was myself versus Puss Beaters, man. It was the Moon Man versus Puss Beaters, and obviously, as you can see right here, this motherfucking Puss Beaters, motherfucking Carl, he defeated me 79.88 to 65.48. It was pretty much a turd bowl, and man, boy did it suck, man. I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but we'll talk about the players. Okay, so first of all, Robert Griffin III, y'all saw what happened last night. We didn't score any touchdowns. We only scored 2 field goals. What the fuck, Redskins? Y'all making me sad as fuck right now. Alright? And then Ray Rice with the amazing 2.7 points. Yet again, you piece of shit. I drafted you number 1. Why are you gonna fucking suck like that, dude? But he's been sucking like that all year, man. The biggest dud. I hate him. Alright. And then who else? Shane Vereen. You know, thank you, Carl, for giving me to him. He scored 9 points. He was like the best running back that I had over here. Amendola, what the fuck? He wasn't doing anything. Apparently, Julian Edelman got a bunch of points. Anquan Bolden came through, but it had to be against the Redskins, so I didn't even give a fuck about that. What the hell? Delaney Walker picked him up. He didn't do shit for me. 4.6 points. Ben Tate, 2.7. What the fuck? I thought he was gonna stomp all over Jacksonville. That didn't fucking happen. And then we had Garrett Hartley, 5 points, and the Rams defense, 13 points. That was good. I was originally planning to play the San Francisco 49ers defense, but I mean, like, they put up the same amount of points as the 49ers, so I didn't have to play them against the Redskins, so that was all good. In terms of Carl's points, man, Matt Stafford, he was alright with 16 points. Matt Forte came through, 9.7. Frank Gore, not so much, 3.4. Vincent Jackson, not so much. Antonio Brown, and that other Andre Brown, fuck the A Browns, because they fucking destroyed me this week, you know? 15 points, 14 points, that was good enough. Chiefs defense, -3, not so much. I don't know what happened there. Chiefs been kind of slacking, but Carl, congratulations on beating me. Congratulations on getting the clean sweep. Vernon Davis with a touchdown. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm a little bit salty about that. So obviously, let's go back to the score. 79.88 to motherfucking 65.48. Carl with the victory. Carl 2 in a row. Now in that third place position, 7-5. He's looking pretty good right now. Let's see what happens next week. Alright, let's talk about the next matchup, motherfuckers. No, this is too crazy. We'll save that one. Alright. Now let's talk about Stay Ugly versus I Did You with Farrah. This was the matchup of the week. This was one of the matchups of the week. And obviously you can see that I Did You with Farrah went a bit off, man. He went a bit crazy. This was a do or die for Gel. He needed this win. He absolutely needed this win in order to get into the playoffs. But he didn't. He's not out quite yet, but it's a bit harder for him now. Alright, so let's talk about the scores. Let's talk about the motherfuckers who were scoring mad points. Cam Newton, he was sucking at first, but then he came through big with 20 points. Jamal Charles, dude is a beast. Unfortunately, the Chiefs lost, but he came through with fucking 2 touchdowns, 115 rush yards, 42 receiving yards, 27 points. The dude was pretty crazy. And then this dude, Ogbanaya, David was like, yo, man, they're going to be using him all week. They're going to be, utilizing him. He's going to score mad points. All right, 2.1 points. Whatever, dude. He didn't do that well. All right, pickup. Yeah, whatever. We don't care about that pickup. Larry Fitzgerald, though, what the fuck? Larry with the 2 touchdowns, and then that Josh Gordon Blue, as he called him, man. 29.7 points, 237 receiving yards, beast mode, 1 receiving touchdown. Alright, and then this motherfucker wanted me to use this meme. I don't know if you can see it because it's up in the corner up here. Y'all can't even see. You can't even see. He wanted me to use this condescending Wonka meme right here. You see that? I'll read it to you because you can't see it because I don't want to adjust the camera shit, but I'll read it to you. It said, so you passed up on Josh Gordon in the draft? How's that working for you? Okay, first of all, David, if that was funny, then I might have, given you props, but that wasn't even funny. And second of all, everyone uses this meme. It's not even fucking original, dude. So I'm gonna call you on doing that bullshit ass, like, don't ask me to put shit in here if it's not funny, if it's not original, if you're not gonna be willing to film a segment, alright? Because I ain't doing that. Only reason I'm putting this up because it sucks, dude. You got the win, but this now, man, this fucking sucks. Alright, so let's go back into the matchup. Let's see what happened with Gel's team. Tony Romo, I mean, he had that big comeback, whatever. I didn't even see it, but, congratulations on Cowboys winning. Fuck the Cowboys. Rashad Jennings, pretty solid. Zach Stacy, pretty solid. Demaryius Thomas saw, but Andre Johnson, he was a bit weak. Jason Witten came through with two touchdowns. What the fuck, Jason Witten? All right. And then we got Harry Douglas, Matt Prater, Saints. Everyone did mediocre, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not mediocre, but they did pretty decent. Gel put up a good amount of points, 98 points, but it wasn't good enough to beat David, who went off. Man, David on that forward play spot now, pretty crazy, bro. Pretty crazy. I give you props for that, but I don't give you props for trying to ask me to put that meme in there because that shit sucks, dude. It's not even funny, dude. It's not even funny. I'm not even laughing, dude. Alright, maybe I'm laughing a little bit. Alright, now let's go into the next matchup. Whoa, man. This motherfucker, Jay Flume the Tycoon, man. It was Jay Flume the Tycoon versus Diplomats, man. What the fuck? This motherfucker, Jay Flume. How does he keep doing this? If you were to tell me that this motherfucker would go on a 3-game winning streak to be number 5th in the fucking standings, I wouldn't believe it, man. But what the fuck? Let's do the breakdown. Everyone on Jason's team was pretty much solid, man. Joe Flacco, I mean, he had to put him in because Russell Wilson was on a bye. He didn't do too well, but, Pierre Thomas solid, 13 points. Chris Ivory, not so much, but Emmanuel Sanders scored a touchdown. Calvin Johnson scored 150 rushing yards. Not rushing yards, receiving yards. I feel like all his touchdowns got poached by other players, but, he still put up 11.5 points. That's Megatron. That's what he does. Martellus Bennett with a touchdown. Ryan Matthews with a touchdown. Blair Walsh, 14 points. That was excellent, man. And everyone on fucking Anthony's team was a bit, poor. I mean, we got Kendall Wright scoring a touchdown. We got Tom Brady going off. But aside from that, it was lackluster performance. Y'all can see it right here. Maybe one critique, Anthony should have played that Mike Wallace, but Mike Wallace been sucking all week, so sucking like for the past couple of weeks, so I don't, I'm not gonna give you a hard time for not playing him. But you know what? You could have played him, but I don't think you still would have won. But Jason, man, what the fuck? Congratulations on 3 wins in a row. Put down that golden DS for a second and enjoy the base report. All right, motherfucker, enjoy it. All right. So yeah, this was the final score, man. 98.8.2. Guys, that sounds so crazy. 98.8.2. Crazy. Okay. Versus 72.76. Anthony got, a bit crushed, whatever. He's not going to make the playoffs. I'm not going to make the playoffs. All right, so we don't have to worry about a repeat champion. All right, now let's go into this matchup. The 5th legislation versus Calgary Crop Dusters. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going a bit crazy right now. Oh, my God. Please don't freeze on me. All right. Thank God. Thank God it didn't freeze on me. All right. So, if you watched the base report last week, I hope you guys did. I told you that this was going to be pretty much almost a gimme for Leggy just because Chris had so many buys this week. And if you want to talk about the buys, let's talk about the buys, alright? Alright, let's talk about the buys. He had Deshaun Jackson on buy, he had motherfucking Marshawn Lynch on buy, Nick Foles on buy, and Doug Baldwin on buy. So he had a bunch of motherfucking buys. Can y'all guys read that? I hope you guys can be able to read this. I know the font might be a little bit small. But whatever, okay? So, it was... the score, 92 to fucking 67. Ledge got fucking decimated. Let's talk about the matchup, okay? So, good job. Oh my God, I'm talking crazy right now. Good job on putting a motherfucking Kaepernick right over here, man. 22 points, man. That's solid. Maurice Jones-Drew, man. He's coming to full effect in these past couple of weeks. He scored 20.4 points. That's fantastic. Monse Ball, you had to pick him up. He was a bit of a dub, but that's all right because your boy Brandon Marshall came through with 17 points. DeAndre Hopkins, that guy kind of sucked. The fucking Houston Texans sucked, man. They lost to fucking Jacksonville, man. They suck. Okay, this right here, Jacob Tammy. Motherfucking Julius Thomas was injured, so he didn't come in. So motherfucking Chris picked up Jacob Tammy. He scored a touchdown. That was a motherfucking genius move. Colin Kaepernick, that was a genius move. You won this week with that many buys. Motherfucker, I'm gonna have to give you the genius, man. So Chris, congratulations. You are the motherfucking genius of week 12. You fucking deserve it with moves like putting in Colin Kaepernick, with putting in Jacob Tammy. You had mad buys. You did the damn thing. You had to win this game to stay in the race, to stay in contention for the motherfucking playoffs. This is your third win in a row. From 3-6 to 6-6, I gotta give props to you, man. I hope you make the playoffs because I think you deserve it, man. And Ledge, oh man, this was all shit. This was all crap over here. You see, this is all crap, man. Especially Stephen Ridley with negative 0.6 points. That was crap. No Sean Beast Mode, 29 points. Broncos defense, good job, 14 points. But come on, you should have played that Phillip Rivers. I know it was a tough decision, them going against the Kansas City Chiefs, but I think it was a better decision than Case Keenum and the Jared Boykin. So, Ledge, I'm sorry, bro. I gotta give you the fail. You should have played those guys. I know it was a tough decision, but somebody gotta get the fail, and I gotta give you the fail, bro. I'm sorry. All right, now let's go back to that matchup that I skipped over. Yeah. And this is the score once again, 92.2 versus 67.66. You dig? Crazy shit, all right? Crazy shit. Crazy shit. All right, now let's go back to this matchup, all right? This motherfucking matchup. It was the clash of the motherfucking Titans, but unfortunately, it wasn't like that epic of a game. And let's talk about the breakdown. Obviously, Pete defeated Mateo Blanco. Pete is undisputed. He's number 1 right now. In fact, I think Pete might have something to say to everyone in the league. Shall we roll it? Let's roll it. Sorry. Yes, sir, man. So Pete had to say to the league one word. That's all he had to say, man. He's number 1. He's undisputed. He's undisputed number 1 right now, man. He's 9-3. Goddamn. So let's talk about what happened during this matchup. Okay, let's talk about it a little bit. All right, so Drew Brees, he played on Thursday, and he put up 18.5 points. You know, Pete spoiled as fuck, so he wasn't satisfied with that. He's like, oh, man, Drew Brees should have scored 30. Shut the fuck up, Pete, man. You're already number 1, man. Don't be fucking spoiled. Jimmy Graham, 16 points. Great. Adrian Peterson, AP. Solid dude, 18.8 points. And Eddie Lacy, what a beast. Possibly the rookie of the year. Scoring 21.8 points, fantastic. Torrey Smith, solid, 7.4. Dwayne Bowe, wow, with a touchdown. Great pickup, dude. Great pickup. All right, all right. DeMarco Murray, solid, 12.6. Cardinals defense, solid. Now, over here on motherfucking Matt's side, it was pretty much everyone did solid, but they weren't, you know, they were just a lot of underperforming. First of all, Peyton Manning scoring 12. That fucking sucks. He really needed more points from him. Alfred Morris, dude, y'all know what happened to the Redskins last night. Jordy Nelson, he got to deal with, you know, backup quarterbacks, obviously 5.8, pretty bad. Des Bryant, 8.6. Gronk, dude's a beast, 15 points. Andre Ellington, my critique, I mean, don't picking up the Ravens, that's pretty good, 16 points. The critique I got to have is play that Woodhead, he scored 19 points, but even with that, he still would have lost, so, Matt, man, damn, I honestly, you know, really wanted you to win because I wanted to add another, you know, salt canister, but obviously that didn't happen this week. Pete won, so congratulations, Pete, you piece of shit. You're number 1 now. Congratulations. Whoa, man. Whoa, crazy. Okay, whoa. We're almost running out of time. So I mean, just talk about the matchups coming up next week, and we'll talk about a couple of things. All right, so let's talk about the matchups coming up next week. All right, so you can see it over here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's over here in this corner. Talking about the matchups of next week. We'll run through it really quick. It is myself versus Funk Nasty. I'm going to beat you, Pete. I may not make the playoffs. I may only have 2 wins, but I'm going to beat you this week, Pete. Yes, I'm going to defeat you. If anyone wants to put a bet up, I'm willing to take all bets, all right? Then we got Stay Ugly versus Fuck City. This is a must-win for Jill if he wants to stay in contention for the playoffs. Let's see what happens. I Did You a Favor versus J Flynn Cyclone. This is the matchup of the week. Both guys are 7-5. Both guys are coming off of winning streaks. It's going to be a fucking close-ass matchup, and this is to see who gets that 4th place spot, all right? Puss Peter versus 5th Legislation. Once again, Ledge, you're not out of it. You can still make it if you defeat Carl. And Diplomats versus Calgary Crop Dusters. Chris, you already know you have to win this. You have to win this if you want to stay in contention for the playoffs. Let's talk about the actual rankings right now. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if y'all can see this, but you can see this. Pete, number 1. Matt, number 2. Carl, number 3. David, number 4. These guys will make the playoffs right now if we were to go in. And these guys are still in the race. Jay Flood, Calgary Crop Dusters. They're pretty much in it still, but I mean, like, Stay Ugly and Legislation is going to be a bit more difficult for them. Alright, so I hope you guys like this thing going on back over here, whatever. I know I've been talking a lot. It's EU, it's the base support. I gotta say this real quick. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone here. I'm really thankful for all y'all motherfuckers. I love all you guys. Thank you guys for being in the base league. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, David. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Sledge. I love all you guys. You guys make the base league fucking awesome. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Be safe, guys, and enjoy, okay? And if you guys like this, like it or whatever, tell me. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Peace. Sorry.